This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by Tips, great for spears and servers. It's Friday, February 24th, 2023. I'm Aaron, and this is my wonderful and greatly bearded co-host, Chris.
Hello.
And we'd like to welcome you back to Another Great Day, the podcast you got a gift card for, but lost it in your jeans a year ago. Well,
Wow.
I know. That didn't happen to me. We finally made it to Friday, and that means that we're at the end of the work week, end of the school week, and people are starting to plan for their weekends. So, hello, dear listeners. What are you guys doing this weekend? Anything? I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. All right, cool. Well, if you're not answering, then I'm going to assume you're going to a ballroom dancing class until I hear otherwise. Make sure to wear your fancy shoes, by the way. Well, ballroom dancing doesn't usually involve anything too funky, so it's not the greatest topic for Funkadelic Friday. That's right, we're bringing it back. So, instead, I offer to you the official Another Great Day Lessons in Funk. All right, Chris, lead us through official lessons of Another Great Day Lessons in Funk, please.
Are you wearing deodorant?
Are you wearing deodorant? Great question. Maybe you are, and maybe you're not. Some might say you have a funky odor. Way to be funky.
What? Are you down in the dumps? Not sure why you're not feeling happy?
Yes, great question, too. Some call that being in a funk. Get over here. Give me a hug. We love you anyways, you Grumplesaurus Rex.
Oh, and finally, are you listening to music that makes your body move and you can't explain why?
That's right, Chris. For our final point, congratulations. You are listening to one of the most fun genres around, funk music. Any good funk music will have some syncopation, tasty bass lines, and soul-shattering drums. It's going to cause your body to move. Now, Chris, that's a musical burrito I'd eat right now.
Okay.
Well, let's go ahead and move on to our next segment, which is a non-musical burrito called The Question of the Day. If you're new to this, we're going to ask you a question, encourage you to take a quick break, and answer this question with those around you. We'll give you about 10 seconds to answer, and if you need more time, pause the show and come right back. Today's question is, and I do need to preface it, it's going to involve magical animals that defy all the laws of nature. So, dear listeners, you must suspend reality as we ask this next one. Here we go. Would you rather ride a narwhal to school on a magical river of water? Or would you rather be led to school by an army of moles through underground tunnels? And if you don't know what a narwhal is, ask your parents. We'll be right back with the discussion answer. All right, welcome back. We hope you enjoyed that discussion answer. Let's keep it moving. Chris, I know you've been thinking about this all week. In fact, you've texted me several times asking what you should do. I'm curious, where'd you land? That's not true. That's not true.
I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking, which one of these would be funkier experience?
Ooh.
Riding a magic narwhal in a magic river, or an underground tunnel with moles. And I think visually, a narwhal arriving at school on a river of magic water could be really cool looking, but I have seen the show on TV, Soul Train, and there's more than one narwhal. There's more than one person dancing. So I feel like an army of moles with me dancing Funkadelic style would be more fun. So
that is a great answer, Chris.
Arrive at school, pop out of the ground, and a huge wave of moles, and we'd all be dancing on top of the building and all around the school. Would be great.
Gosh, doing the Harlem Shuffle together. Well, I hate to sound redundant, but I would agree with you. I think that is by far the funkiest and most fun way to get to school. A tunnel? Are you kidding me? And then you get to boom, pop up and do whatever you want to do. You could tell the moles to hand out candy to your friends, or have them carry you, all the way to class. Who knows? Either way, don't make a mess, and those moles will clean up after themselves. It's magic after all. All right. Well, we hope you're enjoying the show so far. Let's go to the field and hear from our dad joke correspondent, Wes.
Hey there, guys. Just out here, stuck in traffic. I'm trying to track down our latest story and dad joke, but good thing I brought my guitar. It's good for traffic jams. Have another great day.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Dad jokes. Van, the funkiest reporter in the biz. Welcome back to another great day. I'm Aaron, and that's Chris, and we're glad you're here. This part of our show is called The Word of Wisdom. This is where we'll take a minute to go through a proverb or a wise saying and then give you our take. So here we go. Today's Word of Wisdom is extra special. As the podcast has grown, we have been blessed to have some new voices join us and share the word of wisdom. Today's word of wisdom comes to us from Kathy Howard. Let's take a listen.
Hello, another great day, listeners. My name is Kathy Howard, and I'm excited that I get to share with you today. I am a Bible teacher, author, mother, and grandmother living in North Texas. Today's word of wisdom comes from Proverbs 27:21, and this is from the New Living Translation. Fire tests the purity of silver and gold, but a person is tested by being praised. It seems a little backwards to us because typically we consider praise to be a good thing. But what this word of wisdom is showing us today is that praise actually reveals a lot about the type of person that we are. First of all, how much do we desire praise? Do we go out of our way to try to get it? And when we are praised, does that change what we may do or what we may say? And when we are praised, how do we respond to that? Are we prideful or are we humble? So yes, people are tested when we are praised. I am so glad that I got to share with you today, and I hope you've enjoyed today's word of wisdom.
Wow, that was great. And boy, are we thankful and humbled by your words, Kathy. And parents, if you want, please take a moment to hit that pause button and have a quick discussion with your family about this. How do you respond whenever you're praised or complimented? We'll give you about 10 seconds and we'll be back to wrap things up. Well, Chris, what a way to end the show. I say, let's hit the music and call it a week. This episode of Another Great Day was filmed before a live studio audience. Not really. But for real, we just want to say thank you for another great week together. And as always, Chris, thank you for the hard work you do putting together the audio. And listeners, thank you for sharing this with your friends and family. This podcast is a blessing, and we hope it's a blessing to you and yours. So until next time, we hope you make it another
Great
day. We'll see you next week. I'm closing my eyes so I can concentrate.
All right, so should we give the listening audience a second or two, or are you just going to say immediately?
I say, let's go. I'm going to say mine immediately.
Okay.
Maybe we can pause right after that so the listening audience can participate.
All right. Beach.
Bumblebee.
Mountain.
Tree.
Safari.
Bernstein Bears.
Relaxation.
The Sphinx.
Cruise.
Water.
Camping.
Sharks.
Road trip.
Tires.
Snorkeling.
Octopus.
City break.
Gold.
National park.
Mount Rushmore.
And last one, bird watching.
Telescopes.
Telescope.
Yeah, I know, not binoculars, telescopes. Oh, that was fun. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next week.
The end.